Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at the star of our solar system, literally. The sun is so familiar to us, a constant presence in our lives, but it's also packed with mind-blowing secrets and incredible phenomena. We see it every day, but how much do we really know about that giant ball of fire in the sky? Get ready to have your mind expanded because we are counting down 10 amazing facts about the sun that will totally change the way you see it. Let's dive right in. First up, let's talk size. It's big, right? But how big? Fact number 1. You could fit 1 million Earths inside the sun. Yeah, you heard that right, 1 million. The sun's diameter is about 1.4 million kilometers, which is 109 times the diameter of Earth. It accounts for an unbelievable 99.86% of the total mass in our entire solar system. Everything else, all the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets combined, make up just a tiny fraction of the remaining mass. It's the undisputed king, and we're just living in its kingdom. Thinking about that scale is just staggering. It really puts our own planet into perspective. So, how old is this cosmic giant? That brings us to fact number 2. The sun is middle-aged. Scientists estimate the sun is about 4.6 billion years old. Like all stars, it has a life cycle. It was born from a giant, rotating cloud of gas and dust called a solar nebula. Gravity pulled this material together, and as it collapsed, it heated up and eventually ignited nuclear fusion in its core, and a star was born. The good news is, it's currently in the most stable phase of its life, known as the main sequence. It's been fusing hydrogen into helium for billions of years and has enough fuel to keep going for another 5 billion years or so. So, no need to worry about it burning out anytime soon. What happens in 5 billion years, you ask? Well, that leads to fact number 3. The sun will eventually become a red giant. When it exhausts the hydrogen fuel in its core, gravity will start to win, causing the core to contract and heat up. This extra heat will cause the sun's outer layers to expand dramatically. It will swell up so much that it will engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly even Earth. It's a dramatic end for the inner planets. But luckily, it's billions of years in the future. After its red giant phase, the sun will shed its outer layers, creating a beautiful planetary nebula, and the remaining core will shrink down into a superdense white dwarf, which will slowly cool over trillions of years. Now, let's talk about the sun's incredible power. Fact number 4. The energy the sun produces is mind-boggling. At its core, the sun is a massive nuclear fusion reactor. Every second, it converts about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium. This process releases a colossal amount of energy in the form of light and heat. A tiny fraction of this energy travels 93 million miles through space to reach Earth, and that small amount is enough to power all life as we know it, drive our weather, and warm our planet. The total energy the sun emits in 1 second is more than humanity has consumed throughout its entire history. Just think about that for a moment. It's a power source beyond our wildest dreams. So, how fast does that light travel to get to us? Fact number 5. It takes sunlight about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. Light travels at the fastest speed possible in the universe, about 300,000 kilometers per second. Given the vast distance between the sun and Earth, which is about 150 million kilometers, the light you see isn't instantaneous. When you look at the sun, and please, never look directly at it without proper protection, you're seeing it as it was over 8 minutes ago. If the sun were to magically disappear right now, we wouldn't know about it for another 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It's like a built-in cosmic time delay. But here's a twist on that. Fact number 6. While that light takes only 8 minutes to travel from the sun's surface to us, it can take hundreds of thousands of years for it to travel from the sun's core to its surface. The photons, the particles of light, generated in the core don't have a straight path out. The sun's interior is incredibly dense. So a photon is constantly colliding with other particles, getting absorbed and re-emitted in a random direction. It's a long, zigzagging journey known as a random walk. So the sunlight warming your face today might have been created back when early humans were first walking the Earth. It's a pretty profound thought, isn't it? Let's move on to some of the sun's more dynamic features. Fact number 7. The sun has a powerful magnetic field and experiences an 11-year cycle. This magnetic field is incredibly complex and is generated by the movement of its electrically charged gas or plasma. About every 11 years, the sun's magnetic field completely flips. The North Pole becomes the South Pole and vice versa. This cycle drives the sun's activity, like sunspots, solar flares, and coronal mass ejections. We go from a period of low activity, called a solar minimum, to a period of high activity, the solar maximum, and back again. The last solar maximum happened in the year 2025. We anticipate more spectacular solar events in the future. Speaking of solar events, fact number 8 is about the incredible solar wind. The sun isn't just shining light. It's constantly blowing a stream of charged particles into space. This is called the solar wind. It flows outward from the sun at speeds of up to 900 kilometers per second, traveling throughout the entire solar system. When this solar wind interacts with Earth's magnetic field, it creates one of the most beautiful sights in nature, the auroras, or the northern and southern lights. Our planet's magnetic field acts like a shield, protecting us from the most harmful effects of this constant stream of particles. Without it, the solar wind could strip away our atmosphere over time. So, a big thank you to Earth's magnetosphere. Did you know the sun isn't perfectly smooth or still? Fact number 9. Different parts of the sun rotate at different speeds. Because the sun is a giant ball of gas and not a solid body like Earth, it experiences what's called differential rotation. At its equator, the sun completes one rotation in about 25 Earth days. But at its poles, it takes much longer, around 35 days. This differential rotation is a key factor in twisting and tangling the sun's magnetic field lines, which ultimately leads to the creation of sunspots and the powerful solar flares we mentioned earlier. It's this constant churning and twisting that makes the sun such a dynamic and active star. Finally, for our 10th amazing fact, let's talk about the sun's color. Is it yellow? Orange? Red? Fact number 10. The sun is actually white. Our eyes and brains perceive it as yellow or orange because of Earth's atmosphere. The atmosphere scatters shorter wavelength light, like blue and violet, more effectively than longer wavelength light, like red and yellow. When the sun is high in the sky, enough blue light is scattered away to make it appear yellowish-white. During sunrise and sunset, the sunlight has to pass through much more of the atmosphere, scattering even more blue light and leaving the beautiful reds and oranges we love to see. If you were in space, looking at the sun without the filter of our atmosphere, you'd see its true color, pure, brilliant white. And there you have it to 10 incredible facts about our very own star, the sun. From its mind-boggling size and age to its fiery future and surprising true color, the sun is so much more than just a light in the sky. It's a dynamic, powerful, and absolutely essential part of our existence. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey to the heart of our solar system, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.